Today we're going to talk about the most important organ in the human body, in the whole human body. And Happy New Year once again. Before we begin, let me ask you, what do you think is the most important organ in the human body? If you ask some people, they will say the brain. Some people will say the brain. Some people will say the heart. Yes, you're absolutely correct, depending on your level of education. And when I say level of education, I do not mean qualification. I do not mean your degrees. I do not mean your diplomas. I do not mean your certificates. I do not mean none of that. When I say your level of education, I'm talking about knowledge. Your level of knowledge, how intimate you are with the workings of the human, with how the human body works. How deep are you into the human physiology and the human anatomy? That's what I mean by your level of education. Yes, you might say the brain and the heart, but to me, as far as I'm concerned, the most important organ in the human body is the largest organ, the largest solid organ inside the human body, which is the liver. And let me explain why, or let me tell you why. I don't know if I should do this in plain English or should revert back to pidgin. You know, I host my podcast in pidgin because I don't know, I might have explained this 1,000 times. I want my people in Nigeria to understand what I am talking about. So let's revert to pidgin. The most important organ, the most important thing, the thing where the important parts inside the human body, now your liver. Now, make I tell you why I personally think is the liver, and I know and believe it is the liver. Yes, the kidney is also important. The adrenals important, but let me tell you, if your liver is down, none of those other organs will function. If your liver is down, you will die quicker than if your kidneys were to go down. If your liver don't corrupt, if your liver don't fat up, it will kill you fast, past say that your kidneys don't spoil or your heart don't spoil. Yes, if your heart spoil, you get time, if you do the right things, you get time to but if your liver fail, if you don't know, because you could know, sometimes they show you signs. Sometimes it will show signs, but people just don't pay attention to those signs. The matrix just breaks. So I forgot my ang. I get to bind witchy people. I get to bind witchy people. I get to rebuke evil people. Because I know say evil people, they watch me. You. I know say you, that person will not like me. I know you watch my videos. I know you are on my channel. I know you click on my videos to listen and to hear what I am saying. If I'm saying something negative, something you can use against me, thunder will fire you. If you're there on my channel for a different purpose, if you're on my channel trying to look for excuse, trying to look for fault, what you can hold against me, thunder could fire you. I know the bad people who don't like me. I know people who don't like me, people who smile in my face, but behind me they talk shit. I know you're on my videos. I know you're on my channel. I know you watch my videos. And thunder could come for you. I'm a Bibio. I was born a Bibio from a royal family. I'm the son of. If I tell you what I'm into, you will stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. If you're on my channel to listen to if you're on my channel listening to what I'm saying because you're trying to do something with your life, it's a different case. I have no problems with that. But if you're on my channel because you're looking for something you can hold against me, an answer, akwa ndemi by song ibibio, akwa ikani by song ibibio, as all say, as all say. If you don't get off my ass, waiting you could get, nobody could tell you. So as I don't talk that one now finish, may we continue waiting. We've been the talk about liver. How the liver is the most important organ in the human body. Now, waiting be the functions of the liver. Why I talk say that the liver be the most important organ in the human body? Make I tell you like this. You see how the circulatory system they inside the human body. For my Niger people, waiting I mean by waiting Oyibos mean by circulatory people. Waiting Oyibo they mean by circulatory system be how your blood they flow, how your blood they flow. You know, say now your blood, now the flow of your blood inside your body, now in they carry the transport nutrients, they transport food plus oxygen. They give your different cells inside your body. You know, say you're made up of cells. You are like you as a human being. You as a human being, you are made up of you are like, what is this thing? You are like you are like a tiny nanites. The tiny nanites will come together, come form a human body organism. Tiny organelles come bind together, they come form together, come join together, then they come create organs. Then these organs now compact themselves together, come form organism, which is you, a human being, and me, a human being. So we are like tiny nanites, and these tiny nanites, they are not like you feel look at them like robots, like tiny robots, tiny mini you, micro on the intracellular levels. Then they, you know, these are mini you. Each and every of the tiny cells of the tiny nanites is you, because they have the same things you have on the outside. They have ears, they have eyes, they eat and they poop, they pee and shit. That is why you have the lymphatic system and the circulatory system. The circulatory system supplies the food, supplies them their means of livelihood, their means of, you know, living. Then the lymphatic system, the parasympathetic and the lymphatic system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic system, they are the watchmen, the police, the doctors. They go about and they are like the garbage pickers. You know, they go around cleaning the cells, packing the thing, because the cells cannot move the same way, you know, the way you are able to get up, go to the bathroom, pee, shit. After that, you flush this thing, the waste down, or like we do in where how humans were supposed to be doing, or how humans are supposed to the shit. If I mix English and pidgin, pardon me and bear with me. I'm trying to, like, it's very difficult to like to really keep it 100% pidgin, but I'll try. You know, you a human, you can get up, you fit get up, go toilet, or like how we they do in the village, how human beings supposed to. If you shit, you could open ground, eat shit, put inside, then cover. But your cells cannot do that. Your cells remain inside your body. They shit, poop, and pee on themselves. Your cells no fit waka go bathroom, go pee, shit, and clean their nyash. They go poop on themselves, they pee on themselves too. Now their lymphatic fluid comes in, waiting you know they call immune system. Then go around, they go all over your body to they clean your cells, but no be waiting again to nyan be that. Anyways, it's connected to waiting again to nyan, which is why or how the liver is the most important organ inside your body, because the toxins, the waste product where your cells they excrete after they don't shit, drink, finish, the waste product has to go through the liver. The liver filters all those things. Liver filters all the toxins inside your body. The liver filters things out inside of out of your blood. The liver cleans your blood. The liver, the blood goes to the kidney, comes back to, so the liver has to clean the blood for the blood to go back to the lungs and to receive fresh oxygen, take it to the heart shoots it out, to the whole entire body, and then then it carries it and go. The process is long. So we want to talk about the liver. Why I say the liver is the most important organ way there inside the body. The job of the liver be this. The liver produces something called albumin, a kind of protein where the work of that albumin now to prevent water. Say your blood consists of water and hemoglobin. The hemoglobin, they write the water. Now it make it possible for the hemoglobin to circulate all over your body. So your liver produces this thing called albumin, a kind of protein that prevents the water from leaking out of your bloodstream into your, where they're not supposed to be. You understand? So, and it also prevents things like enzymes and other hormones and all those things, vitamins, from leaving your bloodstream. That is the liver, the work of your liver. Number one, the liver produces something called albumin, a kind of protein that prevents liquid from leaking out of your bloodstream into the surrounding tissue. You understand? And then this albumin also carries vitamins, enzymes, and hormones in your bloodstream. These things are able to ride your bloodstream because of this, what you call albumin. No, we may talk about now, you both talk about. So now it make your liver very important. That is your liver's work number one. Liver's work number two. Your liver also produces something called bile. Your liver produces something called bile. This bile helps in the digestion and absorption of fats. So all the fat, all the things where you eat, where we fatty, this bile could help in breaking them down. And then when they break them down, it could help in the absorption when when them they for this thing to suck them out inside your small intestine, that little part of your small intestine where then they call duodenum. Say your intestine is long well. Your intestine them long well. You get the small ones and you get the large intestine and the small intestine. Now, at the beginning of the small intestine is something called the duodenum. That is where all the extraction, all the things we're supposed to go inside your body, that then they come out inside that small part of your small intestine. And fats they enter your bloodstream for that area because the liver don't produce bile, where this bile don't help to the break it down. If your liver know the work, if your liver is fatty, none of those things go happen and you go get problems. So if you get liver problems, I make you hear some people who then say they get within hepatitis A and B. Hepatitis means liver. Hepatitis means liver, bad liver. So some people get this hepatitis and this and then they become sick and started having pains. And if your liver is bad, if your liver is bad, job number 3, where your liver to do. I forgot my thing. The people that like to disturb me. Job number 3, where your liver to do. Your liver filters the blood. All the blood where they leave your stomach, all the blood where leave your stomach and your intestine must go through the liver for your liver to remove toxin. Remember when I tell you, say your cells them they know they fit go come out, go pee outside. Say your cells them they pee and poop on themselves. Say the waste product where your cells they produce after they don't produce ATP, which stands for adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy where they use the leave. All the byproducts where your lymphatic fluids don't gather, where they don't move around, they gather through inside your blood. All the blood will leave your stomach, leave your cells, must go through the liver for your liver to cleanse it. Your liver has to remove all those waste products, all those byproducts, and all those toxins. Like if you dey drink alcohol, if you dey drink alcohol, you dey drink if you dey drink too much beverages, you dey drink too much energy drink, all those things like Red Bull, where people they convince themselves say they give them energy, give you a boost of energy, but for a very short time. Then and all the coffee where you dey drink, all the sweet things where you dey eat, when them enter your bloodstream, the bad things, because your liver go notice those things. So those things, your blood go pass through your liver, and your liver, it is your liver's job to cleanse your blood. We'll get to the end of wetin go happen if your liver no fit do the job well. Your liver also stores vitamin B12, stores iron and copper, also stores vitamins like A, D, E, and K. You know, your liver stores all these things because your liver knows you could need these things at a later date, and make your liver they store these things. The liver is very important. The liver is very, very important. It cleans your blood, removes toxin from your system, and yeah, it converts it reduces blood sugar, converts it into glycogen, and then store them on its inside itself. So that I make, if you know, people will get fatty liver disease, then people will get these things they call hepatitis, and the people where they carry visceral fat. Visceral fat, now that kind of fat where they around your organs, you know, your liver could produce, you know, could filter. When your liver don't filter these things, it could store the toxin, you know, it could create the fats for the fat to hold the toxin. Waiting be fat. Fat no be anything other than storage for toxin, for bad things when it's supposed to be in your body. So it is very important for you to keep your liver clean. That is why you should be careful when drinking. People say a glass of wine a day is good for the body. No, it's not. Have a glass of wine have a day is not good, it's bad for the body, because it puts pressure on the liver. It makes the liver do what's in the liver no supposed to do, what the liver wasn't created to do. So to too much of ultra processed foods, too much of things where, you know, see, and when I say the liver they convert carbohydrate into glycogen, we are talking natural carbohydrate. We are talking natural carbohydrate. The things like potatoes, things like yams, and yeah, and the other carbohydrates where they inside vegetables and fruits and all those things. We are not talking synthetic carbohydrates. We are not talking ultra processed carbohydrates. So now it make it good for you to reduce or stop eating those kind of things completely, because you're putting pressure on your liver, and your liver keeps working, keeps working, keeps working. One day your liver will just give up. Your liver will say, hey, I can't do this anymore. I can't come and kill myself. Like we talk in Nigeria, I can't come and kill myself. So advice to you is, if you want to have live a healthy life, and believe me, if your liver is on point, the other organs in your body will fall, will fall in line. Make I talk like that. Once your liver is on point, once your liver is on point, it means say you they keep your body clean. It means say, you know, they put toxin inside your body. You know, the little toxins where they pass through, you know, your liver, and the normal toxins where supposed pass through your body. Where be the byproducts where your cells don't produce. You know, say like anything you do, you burn, you create waste products. Anything you do, you create carbon dioxide, you create acid, you create or, waste products. You create byproduct. Even this me talking, I'm burning ATP. I'm burning ATP, and by burning this ATP, I'm creating byproduct. Maybe say I'm beginning to feel it myself. I feel I'm inside me. So as I talk, I can feel my body heating up. As I'm talking now, I can feel my body heating up. That shows you how healthy my body is. It shows how I've been able to keep my body, at least 80% of how human body is supposed to be. Believe me, I have tried. And you see, and I have, I accomplished it by putting my body to the extra, like pushing my body to the extreme. Everything I come here to say, best believe it, I have put my body through it. I have tested my body and it has worked. I have seen the result. If I not talk on anything, if you don't hear me speak on anything, like any issue or any topic where people they talk about, or where people they speak on, it means I don't put my body through that test. It means I don't taste my body. I don't taste my body. I don't do that thing where people they talk about and they work. Remember in my last video I talked about fasting. For me to come here and talk about fasting, it means say I don't put my body, I don't test my body. I don't push my body to the limit, like to the extreme. How human body is supposed to fast. Like how long can you really go without food before you start feeling the effect of it? How long will you feel go without water? H2O. How long can you go without H2O? How long can you go without food before you start feeling the effect? So there was a time last year, I think last year or 2 years ago, I fasted for a very long time. I was going without food. I was going to work without food, and I was, I was going to the doctor every weekend, and the dumb doctors couldn't tell me what was going on. But I knew what was going on. I knew what I was going through, but they were not able to tell me. So it can't expose this gap. It can't show me something. I had to learn a lot from that experience. It can't show me, say, some of these people say the only thing where them get is the degree where they get, or the diploma where they attach to their names, and they call themselves doctors. They operate clinics and they have praxis. It can't make me understand, say, none of these so-called private praxis, all these arts and shit, say, none of them really know what thing they do. It can't make me understand, say, if you hand your health over to a quote-unquote doctor or nurse, you are hurting yourself. You are doing yourself more harm than good. None of those people know what thing they do. They don't know what the fuck they talk about sometimes. Now that time, now I can't understand, say, going to the hospital is a waste of time. Going to the hospital is a waste of time. Going to the doctor is a waste of time. If I go to the doctor now, I'm only going there because maybe I just don't, I'm only going there for going sick. I'm only going there for maybe my wife is forcing me to do that. But I can I can perfectly take care of myself. I take care of myself these days. In fact, I haven't been sick in a very long time, so I wouldn't sit here and say I take care of myself or I treat myself. I haven't been sick in a very long time, like sick. No, I haven't been. Once in a while, I catch cold, which is a good thing. You should be catching cold once in a while, because it means, say, your lymphatic system, they work. If you catch cold once in a while, it means, say, your lymphatic, what they call immune system, is actually working. So once in a while, I catch cold to detox, like I sneeze and water starts will run out of my nose because the herbs I drink 3 or 4 different herbs every week. I eat clean food, I eat organic foods, I don't leave those, I see my co-workers eat shit every day. They always like, hey, do you want to join? I'm like, guys, you guys are eating waiting. If you guys know what you're eating, you wouldn't be eating it. So we were talking about liver. See, I see people they go shop. When they go shop, they will buy liver, go home, cook it and eat it. See, that the worst part of an animal where you suppose eat be that the worst, the dirtiest, the most dirtiest part of an animal where you not suppose eat, na im be the liver. But some people they buy and cook and do pepper soup. Some people say it contains there is this mineral they say it contains. Is it iron? Is it iron or yeah? There is some minerals they say it contains. Say you should eat liver and eat all this rubbish. So you shouldn't touch, you shouldn't go near liver, any animal's liver, you shouldn't eat it. And in some factories, then they even use the liver and make with this thing, hot dogs. They grind them, they will grind and mix chemicals and do this, put sugar and all those things to make them look nice and taste nice. Then they put them inside in taste and again. They call them Würstchen. In German, they call them Wurst. They call them hot dog in English. People who seriously buy that thing, eat them. They put that inside bread, call them hot dog, eat them. Now the worst thing where you feed eat inside on an animal in an animal be the liver. The liver is very toxic because liver they remove toxin. The work where liver they do that to clean toxin. So you suppose keep your liver clean for your liver to do waiting your liver suppose they do. Because if your liver not they able to clean you, if your liver not they able to clean your blood, if your liver not they able to clean you as a whole, you could begin get problems. You could begin get problems because the problem, the waste, the thing, the work will be too much now on the kidneys and the adrenals. And the adrenals and the kidney will start shutting down. So you no go know where your problems they from come. You go hospital, they will prescribe drugs. They say go take drugs, go swallow these drugs. Instead, make them tell you to stop drinking. Instead of telling you to stop eating rubbish, instead of telling you to stop eating white bread, and stop eating sugary stuff and drinking energy drinks and stop eating sugar and smoking and drinking alcohol. Instead of them telling you to do those things, they will prescribe drugs. They will prescribe drugs. Make you go take drugs. Make you go take drugs. They do things. Instead, make you just tell somebody, hey, you sit somebody down. When last did your doctor sit you down and ask you waiting you the job, how your lifestyle be? Say the truth. Tell yourself the truth. When last where you go doctor, you won't go see doctor, and the doctor sat you down, say, hey guy, tell me what you they do, how your life be, what do you eat, how do you live, what do you drink, do you smoke? They don't tell you that, they don't ask you that before in a very long time. I doubt I can bet you now. No, they never ask you that. So the liver is very important. It is very important you keep your liver clean. If you once your liver is clean, you know go get all the fats will full inside your body. It means say your liver don't they suffer. It means say your liver they suffer. It means say the things where you they eat, say your liver they suffer. Keep your liver clean. Stop drinking alcohol, stop smoking, stop eating ultra processed foods. Ultra processed foods be any food where no come from the ground, where no come from nature, any natural product, not all natural products, so because some natural products are fake, are man-made. Anything where God no create, where God did not create. In fact, if you look at them, like I always tell people, when you look at something, the structure of that thing tells a lot. The structure of that thing should tell you what that thing does in the human body. The structure, how that thing, like for instance, a walnut. You break open a walnut, it looks like the brain. It looks like a brain. It looks like the human brain. What does it do? The brain, it helps. It contains a good and what is this oil, this lipid thing called? It contains good omega fatty 3 acid. And now within the blood, your brain, they eat with that. This what do they call it? There is the what do they call it? Cholesterol. This good cholesterol where your brain they eat. And waiting that the only thing where your brain they eat with that cholesterol in form of this omega 3 fatty acid. So you should keep your liver clean. Stop doing things where you know say bad, because some people you know say some of things with some of the things where you they do, you know say those things are bad, and that those things they cause your problems. You're sick in the stomach, your stomach is hurting you, you have back pains, you have waist pain, you have rib cage pains, your chest they pain you, your head they pain you. Now you cause those things. The lifestyle you're living is not safe. It's your body's way of begging you to stop. It is your body's way of begging you to stop. And if you could just listen, if you feel just listen, if you could just listen to your body for once, you go to the hospital, they will remove. In some people, they even have the audacity to cut them open and remove their duodenum. If they remove your duodenum, how are you going to process food? How are you going to process food? They bypass your duodenum, take your thing from the stomach to the. How do you just stop the things you're doing. You just stop eating those things. Stop living that life. Quit smoking. Because see, there is no fun in smoking. There is no fun in smoking. You don't, you do not derive any high or anything. No, it's an addiction. Smoking is an addiction. There is no fun in drinking. You don't. It's addiction. It's an addiction. It's like eating sugar, eating biscuit, eating sweet things. It's addiction. Dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. It's called doping, doping, doping. What is doping? Dope. Drugs is referred to as dope in the streets, right? So dopamine is activates your dopamine and it makes you feel like you're on top of the fucking wall. But you're not. You're dying slow, man. So stop the things where you did do. Stop waiting you did do now. You fit stop them now. Turn your life around and you go see how your life, your health go improve. If you have any question, if you get questions where you feel say you want ask, if you're having problems and you need advice, consultation and all those things where I feel I feel tell you, I can tell you if you're looking for solutions to some certain problems and you don't know where to go to, if you maybe you've been to the hospital, they've been telling you this, that, but your problem still persists and you want to like get help the natural way, comment under the video or send me a direct message and I'll get in contact. I'll tell you what to do. There are things you can take. There are simple things you can do. You don't need to spend nothing. You don't spend nothing. You just do very simple few things and your problems will go away. It will amaze you, to baffle you. See, our body is very, very capable of healing itself. Our body is very, very capable of reversing any disease, any quote unquote disease with the warrior. Our body is made, designed to heal itself. Point blank fact, period. I'll see you guys in the next video. In the next video, maybe we could talk about the kidneys more. These are some, these are very important. These are some of the important organs in the body where you're supposed to pay close attention to. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, enjoy the year and make you remember that New Year resolution where you be making. Should we freeze should we control the matrix again? Should we? I'm just fucking with you guys.